So for breakup song, Camille actually came up with the initial idea, and we did like a writing session where we wrote loads of sort of breakup kind of songs with gold fingers, and then it sort of got put on the, what's the word? Back burner for a while, and then there was a different song to be first single, and then we were in the studio with Camille and we played breakup song again, and we were like, wait a minute, this should be the single. So then we called the label like, this has to be it, and then Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. Do you know what I mean?
Okay, so obviously there's little teasers out there. We've gone down the 80s kind of vibe, which is amazing. It's so uplifting. I guarantee you'll put it on and you will just smile. And I think that's what we all need right now, a bit of positivity. I can't not dance when it comes on. Like, it just gives me the best feeling. And I'm going to say it, this is probably one of my favourite Little Mix songs ever.
What? That is huge, Leanne.
Bold statement right there.
Wow.
I love it. I love it so much.
Well, actually, breakup song wasn't supposed to be first single.
No.
But when we originally did it, we loved it, but it wasn't finished. And then they had another idea for first single, like the label really liked, but we were kind of on the fence with it. And then we were like, why aren't we revisiting breakup song again? And then we finished it, and then we were just like, this is it. Like, this has to be first single. But I think when we got that, we started getting really excited. And even though we were going through obviously lockdown and stuff, like, that song really did keep us going, didn't it? Like, we were so excited about it, and it just felt so right. So I think we were lucky to have that.
And we all pretty much need a holiday right now, so we're getting that from you ladies. Tell us a little bit about making this single.
So we wrote this song about a year ago, and it was kind of when we didn't know if we were going to do another album or if we were just going to release singles. So we just did like a writing camp, we wrote loads of singles, and then this one kind of took a back seat. And then this year, when we were all in lockdown, we were like, do you know what? Britain needs cheering up.
Yes.
There's people that can't go on holiday, so let's just release this and hopefully, you know, lift people's spirits a bit.
Well, it's just a lovely, positive, happy love song, which actually we probably rarely do. It's always about breakups, isn't it? Probably quite a nice change for the public to hear us be positive about men.
Well, I was going to ask though, because it's boy, you feel like a holiday, but some holidays can be hell. So what?
Well,
kind of
that
holiday?
is true. That's also true. You know, it's very intense.
That good guy. It's when you're with someone and it literally, like, he makes you feel like it's a holiday. Like, it just makes you feel good. You know, holidays make you feel good. That's what they're supposed to do anyway.
Sweet Melody is and has always been one of my favourites from the Confetti album. I just really love the sort of darkness to it. I love that it kind of tells a story, which I don't think we've done that often in our songs. It's got a very narrative feel to it. The do 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 literally never leaves my mind. It's very catchy. I feel like for me, if DNA and Touch had a child, it would be Sweet Melody. And I think that's why I love it so much. I love the beat. I obviously love Emanike.
Hi, I'm Leanne from Little Mix. Sweet Melody, our brand new single, is basically about, well, it's a metaphor for a relationship that used to be amazing, used to be roses, and basically just turns to sludge, rubbish. So he used to sing these sweet melodies, and the song just can't go on anymore. The video for Sweet Melody, we basically wanted to do a choreo video because the last one we did, I think, was Touch, and you guys just loved it so much that I think it was about time we did another video, literally smashing out some choreography. So yeah, hope you guys love it, and hope to see you all soon. Love you. Mwah.
Hey, I absolutely love this song. Oh, well, yes, Sweet Melodies. Oh, it's such a bop. Shooting the music video for this song was one of the most funnest experience ever. we felt really sexy, really cool. It was nice to do choreography again, like full out in a video. I just absolutely love this song, guys. It's such a ball. Woo!
What else can I say about Sweet Melody? It's just a banger, isn't it? It's just a banger. It's Touch's sister. That's what it is.
From the sky drop like confetti. All eyes on me.
Yeah, this is actually probably my top 3 favourite songs of the Confetti album. I think one of the main reasons why I love it is kind of that message about love and how independent you are. You don't need anyone in your life to feel good about yourself. And yeah, I think it's a really sort of celebratory song. Came up with the idea of using confetti as the album title, and I think it's very fitting. It's nearly been 10 years for us girls now, so confetti as a title just really sort of made sense.
Hey guys, it's Perry here. I just wanted to talk to you about a track on the album that I absolutely love, that we actually named the album after. It's Confetti. It is such a vibe. Like, it's just cool, it's fun, it's sexy, and yeah, I just think it's an absolute bop. So I hope you all enjoy listening to it. You get your little groove on, get a little twerk, and now you really feel yourself in it, yeah.
We wanna celebrate that we in the club every day. I absolutely love this song. I mean, I love them all, what can I say? You know, it is our album, but Confetti for me is this sexy song that you hear in the club. And, you know, you just feel cool and you feel lit and you just want to get down and look just all sexy and cute. And I just think naming the album Confetti was the best decision we could have done. It's like a party, it's fun, it's colourful, it's loud, and yeah, I just love it.
From the sky drop like confetti.
All eyes on me, so VIP. Woo! Yeah!
Yes, Steps vibe. We'd love to see it. This is honestly one of my faves on the album, just because it makes me feel good. I've said this before, and I really do feel like this is the anti-codependent pop song of 2020, and I won't be told otherwise. So yeah, let me know what you think about Happiness too, because I can't wait to do it like on tour with lots of dancing, possibly in the rain. I'm thinking, I don't know, just throwing some wild thoughts out there. Let me know what you think, huns. Concept-wise, there's a song on the album that I'm really excited for everyone to hear, because it's kind of something we've sang about before, but we're going a little bit more in depth, and it's more about like our journey as pop stars and in the industry, and how people deem like girl bands as a guilty pleasure. So yeah, I'm looking forward to people hearing that one.
Not a Pop Song reminds me of being in LA with Jade, and we had the best writing trip. It was so much fun, and we were staying in our little apartment, and yeah, we always have so much fun when we go there. And we wrote it with Taylor Parks, and yeah, it's kind of like a Two Fingers Up, really, that song. And I love how there's all those little, is the word anecdotes? All those little sort of digs in there, you know, and I'm sure you guys have heard them and worked them out. But yeah, it's kind of like our Two Fingers Up song. That's why I love it.
Concept-wise, there's a song on the album that I'm really excited for everyone to hear, because it's kind of something we've sang about before, but we're going a little bit more in depth, and it's more about like our journey as pop stars and in the industry, and how people deem like girl bands as a guilty pleasure. So yeah, I'm looking forward to people hearing that one. Nothing But My Feelings was written by myself and Leanne when we went on a writing trip to LA. For me, this is one of the most empowering songs on the album because it's essentially about a booty call. And I think it's really cool that we wrote this song from a female perspective. We made this song seem quite innocent, but really when you look into the lyrics, they're pretty filthy. Yeah, I think we love that sort of juxtaposition.
Megan Tony, one of our favourite writers. She just gets us. We love her so much. And we really just wanted a performance song, something to play on tour that we could just do the massive choreography to and the massive production. And yeah, it's basically all about
Yeah, so I wanted to talk to you guys about Gloves Up from our new album Confetti. So yeah, Gloves Up is our empowering song on the album. It's all about not letting anyone hold you down. It's about you putting your gloves up and fighting for what you want and standing up for yourself. And yeah, I always feel very, very powerful when I listen to it.
So picture this, we're on tour, the arena goes, you know, blackout, and then you're like, in the red corner, it's Barry Edwards. I'm not sure why I've given him an old man voice, but anyways. Different girl enters from each corner of the arena in Swarovski stunning boxing outfits. There's a boxing ring on the stage, maybe a base stage, budget permitting and all that. We come up, cut on stage, in our boxing gloves, we do some epic dance break into Gloves Up. The crowd goes wild. You know, there might be a few punches thrown, I'm not sure. And that was the idea before Gloves Up got written. Put your gloves up, better put them high. Yeah, so we wrote this with Meg, who we did Salute with, Move, Down and Dirty.
if you're having a really crappy day and you're not feeling very good about yourself or you're just feeling sad, whatever it is, put Gloves Up on and I swear it makes you feel so good. It makes you feel like you can achieve and accomplish anything, and it makes you feel like the strongest bad bitch going. That's why I love Gloves Up. So yeah, I listen to
Is very relatable. It's about that sort of moment when you've split up with someone and you finally see them with someone else, and you know you feel a bit funny about it, but you have to try and be the bigger person and wish them well. So that's kind of
S bracket happy for you bracket. Yeah, this is the one that me, Pez and Leanne wrote a while back with Jin Jin and Cass Low. And I feel like it's a really relatable song about like when you've moved on from your ex and then you see them for the first time with someone and you're freaking out a little bit, but you really do want to wish them the best. It's that whole message of, you know, if you're happy, then I'm happy for you. You know, it's about being the bigger person. And yeah, I love the chorus. I love how it's like a big singy one. I think the middle eight is probably my favourite section actually. It reminds me of like Beyonce, Check on It or something. Yeah.
I love this song is because it's the one ballad on the album, and I think it's just so beautiful. We all show off our vocals on this one.
One of the songs from the album that I absolutely adore. It is called My Love Won't Let You Down. and it was written by the beautiful fifth member of ours, Camille. And it's just so sweet, and it's the ballad of the album, and it's really stripped back, simplistic, beautiful. The vocals are just stunning, if I don't say so myself. And yeah, I just love it. I like the fact that when you listen to it, it's like we're singing it to each other. So the lyrics are really beautiful. Yeah, I love it.
I think the thing I love the most about My Love Won't Let You Down is that it's, you know, it's not about, you know, someone that you're with or seeing or romantic. It's about a friendship and how you'll always be there for someone and you'll never let them down. And I think that's, yeah, what me and the girls definitely feel like. So for me, this is one of the most special ballads that we've ever done. Oh, why am I getting emotional right now? But yeah, I love it so much. And I think everyone gets a chance to shine on this song. It's really beautiful.
How'd you feel about a rendezvous?
Now, Rendezvous is another Taylor Parks tailor-made classic. One of my most favourite things about this song is, of course, the sample of Sway. I think whenever you hear a song that samples an existing song, you get that feeling of nostalgia. So yeah, a lot of it is sung in the lower register, which Little Mix don't actually do that often. This song's a lot more mellow and always kind of stays down in the lower register. I think it's nice that, yeah, our fans get to hear all of us do that.
Hi, I'm Jade, and the first track that I want to talk about from the Confetti album is Rendezvous. This is actually one of my favourites because, I don't know, I feel like it's like a nice, slow, sultry, sexy song. I love the sample. I think, you know, we don't always use our vocals in that way. We all sing quite in the lower register for this one, which is quite nice. And it's just a bit sultry, isn't it? So yeah, Rendezvous.
Now this is actually, I think, probably the dark horse of the album because it kind of was one of the last songs that we ended up recording. It was written by our fifth member, Camille Purcell. I love this song so much. For me, it's pure nostalgic 2000s pop music vibes. It really reminds me of like NSYNC or Samantha Mumba. Yeah, it gives me that sort of feeling when I listen. Badass song saying, if you want my love, then you're gonna have to work for it, you know? Nothing like that comes. My love gives me pure nostalgic energy. NSYNC, Samantha Mumba, Lisa Scott Lee, all the greats. And I have to say, it's a fan favourite of mine. Yeah, it just makes me feel good inside. And it's like, yeah, if you want my love, you're going to have to work for it. I can't be bothered with no half-assed men. Yeah, I said what I said.
This song is because it's our one mid-tempo on the album and it's quite euphoric. It's really catchy, and I think what girls go through that sort of feeling of feeling like they genuinely can't breathe without somebody, and I think it's really real, and we've all been there.
I want to talk to you about the track Breathe. Now this is a classic Little Mix mid-tempo song that I feel like we always do really well and has to go on an album. Breathe, I guess, is that sort of vulnerable feeling of not knowing how you're gonna be without someone in your life.